Lose control.
Feel it in my soul. Equilibrium, little high, little low. I ain't worried about the Wi-Fi code. Living in the moment till I get home. You ain't gotta get too close. Don't come around if you can't take a joke. I ain't tripping if you're rich or you broke. This a move everybody know.
Lose control.
Baseline, melodies, got me in a chokehold. All day, all night.
Lose control.
Baseline, melodies, got me in a chokehold. All day, all night. Can't we
lose control?
She say she wanna fly me out, try me out. For her potty mouth, do ya? Try your best when depression choose ya. Your sundresses jump in like the bass while I calculate how much money it'll take till we free from this place. And she laugh, clink glass, think fast. Anywhere in this world you can have free that mind.
Lose control.
Ignorance is bliss. Don't tell me. You can spill the tea, I'ma sip. Baby, don't get mad, you some real.
Lose control.
I'm all about my bread and my chips. The music in my head never quits.
Lose control. Lose control. Lose control.
Hello, everyone. We've got some great NBA action for you tonight. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. So the Pistons will get the first possession. Inside. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Three-pointer. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Showing off the major hops. Wow! Look at Fox. Get up and finish for some power.
There's Cunningham with a three. Drains the triple.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Here's Wembanyama. And the layup falls.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
To the paint. Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Pass to Castle. Here's Vassell. Duren with a rebound. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. To the middle. And the dunk by Duren.
The VA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
And nice work there in the pick and roll. Cunningham demonstrating improvement in knowing how to break defenses down.
And it's Fox missing. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 3-point lead. Over Fox. Out to Harris. Here's the three. Rebound by San Antonio. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Cunningham.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And Fox, here we go. And the layup is good off the glass.
Such a terror on the drive. Fox possesses blow-by speed, getting past defenders in a hurry.
Thompson. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Fox, plenty of space. Duren with a rebound. Detroit leading by 3. Detroit moving the ball around. There's Cunningham with a 3. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Here's Fox. Drives to the hoop.
Lift off there for Fox, showing how high up he can get.
Duren, the screen. Cunningham up top to the inside. And Cunningham throws it down.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Well, he saw the opportunity and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
Now here's Harris. No points so far.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Back to Vassell. All alone. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch-and-shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on them, too.
Shoots from the elbow. And again, it's Detroit converting.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Champagnie shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Cunningham. The rebound by the Spurs. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Wembanyama. Thompson pulls it in. Now here's Cunningham. He has 7. Down low. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Detroit. Scoring, passing, imposing his...
Detroit, 19.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pistons.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Back to Kornet. Clock at 6. Barnes, no good. Detroit leading by 7. Harris outside. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Kicks it out to Barnes. To the middle. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Oh, come on, VA. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
And he lobs it up. And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Now Fox. He has 6. Pass to Johnson. Here's Harper. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from Barnes. Thompson pulls it in. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. It's a 5-point game. And the dunk by Duren.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Outside Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. And now it's a 10-point Detroit lead.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Harris a screen. Inside. And Harris throws it down.
Just a high IQ offensive force. I really enjoy watching Harris operate in the two-man game. He reads it so well.
So both teams changing it up here. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Fox with the ball. Picked up by Cunningham. Champagnie's shot is off. Detroit leading by 12. And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get one shot at the line and retain possession. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he sinks the second. Robinson for 3. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. On offense, here are the Spurs. Pass to Wembanyama. The 3, Vassell. He drops it from range. Vassell's got 5 now.
Always ready and willing to fire Vassell from the corner.
Now here's Robinson. Detroit moving the ball around. Back to Cunningham. And here's Robinson. He's guarded by Castle. And it's Robinson penetrating. Clock at 4. And here's Cunningham outside. San Antonio with a rebound.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
.127 left to play in the first half. Harris outside. And again, the Pistons missing. Spurs trail by 10 to the paint. Here's Champagnie. Got a hand on it. Here's Cunningham. That one rolls around and rims out. To the inside. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Left side, Robinson. Harris outside. Cunningham has the open look. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. He's got 11.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks. Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Here's Wembanyama. Wemby, unstoppable and close.
This can be a simple game. Get the ball to Wemby, let him score.
Harris outside. And here's Cunningham outside. And Detroit another 3. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Cunningham. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Detroit going into the break up 12. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second.
And he's really got some speed. Vassell saw the hole and took off.
Cunningham looking it over. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Cunningham outside. With the floater. Out to Harris. For 3, Robinson. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
Each year, it feels like Harris becomes more and more versatile. He's really working to get others involved.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Vassell, right side. Right side, Barnes. And that's off the glass and in. Barnes has got his first basket. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Down low. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Barnes, no good. Detroit leading by 15. Pass to Thompson. Cunningham outside. And here's Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Flying high, Ausar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Here's Wembanyama. Here's Barnes. Back to Wembanyama. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Wembanyama's got 8.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Harris a screen. There's Cunningham with a 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Fox outside. This one for 3. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Robinson. Nails it from 3. 12 points for him.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
The 3, Vassell. Gets the 3 to fall. Vassell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The response, Devin Vassell saying, I can hit a 3 too.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the floor. Spurs foul. Parker. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Jenkins. Thompson scanning the floor. Over Barnes. And no good, trying to use the glass. Spurs trail by 15. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. The Pistons lead by 17. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Inside. Duren with the rebound. And now the Pistons in transition. Detroit moving the ball around. Back to Robinson. Out to the right wing. Here's Jenkins. From outside, off the mark. Spurs trail by 17. Pass to Barnes. From behind the arc. Drills it from deep. Barnes has got 5 points now this quarter. Thompson with it. With 2 seconds left. With the drive. Oh, he misses the dunk. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome.
The Pistons, 49.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And it's Detroit with the ball. They led by as many as 18. And here's Cunningham. From outside the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Pretty clever move by Cunningham, calling for the play to get himself some space to work with.
Oh, Foss! A bolt of lightning on the drive. The Pistons lead by 15. Pass to Cunningham. To the paint. Here's Stewart. Over to the wing. Here's Jenkins. Shot clock at 5. There's Cunningham with a three. Rebound San Antonio.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good. Good vision by Castle there to find the open man.
Pass to Holland. And here's Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
A defensive lapse. Can't give him that kind of position.
Well, that is just point-blank range. They're going to convert that almost every time.
Now here's Castle. Wembanyama down low. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
It's Stewart, high post. Picked by Stewart. There's Cunningham with a three. Knocks it down from distance. Cunningham's got 6 in the quarter.
I mean, he does everything on the floor. Cunningham always with max effort.
And the Pistons will go for a different look here. Spurs trail by 16. Here's Fox. On the wing, Vassell. Here's Castle. Fox. Wembanyama. Wemby stays with it and puts it in.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Now Harris. Cunningham. 17-footer is in.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
Well, if you're going to give him that shot, he will take it any time.
Yes, sir! Count it!
Right there, Fox using his length to do damage inside.
Here's Harris.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Harris a screen. Cunningham fires! No good from 3! Duren pulls it down. The Pistons lead by 14. Cunningham is doubled. Now Harris. From downtown. Shot's no good. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Here's Wembanyama. Puts up the tray. Duren pulls it down. .114 left in the fourth quarter. Now Robinson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Cunningham.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Pistons.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Cade Cunningham.
Well, what a highlight reel he put together, playing his game and contributing in a big way.
Wembanyama! It's cleared away by Thompson. Cunningham, left side. Fires in the triple. And the Pistons lead by 19.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Duren, the screen. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Castle. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
Substitution on the court.
Stolen. So we see the Pistons taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For reporter Allie LaForce.
何チーム友達関西関東西東北南チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達俺たち何チーム友達お好み焼き食うつる橋腹いっぱい飯はうまい一人じゃ寂しいし電話来たりかけ直した後すぐ行く会いに チーム友達混ざり合いちぎりかわしちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎろちぎろちぎろちぎろちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎろちぎろちぎろちぎろチーム友達チーム友達俺たち何チーム友達関西関東西東北南チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達俺たち何チーム友達
Ring, do you hear me calling?
Herbs on a beat. Herbs on a beat. Herbs on a beat. Herbs on a beat.
Me no way, no drive. Do you hear me calling? Do you hear me calling?
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Welcome to Minnesota, the home court advantage for the Timberwolves here at the Target Center. Outside, Edwards. Pass to Conley. 6 to shoot. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter. Now here's Edwards. High post, Gobert. To the right side. Conley for 3. A rebound by the Bucks. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here he goes. Can't hit from in close. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Gobert, the screen. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And I like that. Edwards comes off the pick, keeps his options open, and then just makes the right read.
And that one's good by Porter.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that. Now, here's McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Gobert, the screen. Edwards, no good. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Here's Rollins. With the drive. Drops in the layup for 2. We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks. Over to the left wing. A wide open look here for Kuzma. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
You got to be cognizant of where Kuzma is at all times. A really dependable shooter from the perimeter. That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there. To the middle. Here's Porter. Anthony Edwards making his last shot.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
And it's Conley penetrating. Randall no good. Porter with it. Conley picks him up. Back to Giannis. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 4. Ball is not loose. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Back to Porter. Pass to Turner. Misses the baby hook. Minnesota with the ball. .109 left in the first quarter. Outside Edwards. Inside. It's Edwards on the wing. Good on the three-point shot. Edwards got 5 points so far.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss. Now here's Giannis. Pass to Turner. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
Here's Rollins. Traps in the tray. Rollins got his second bucket of the game to go. Near the three-point line. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh, with the clock running. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
And here's Porter. Turner for 3. Julius Randle with the rebound. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. There's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Now Porter to the paint. Rollins with the bucket. Rollins got 7 points in the game.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball. Knocks down the 3 ball. Rollins got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks.
As he's gotten older, we've seen KPJ become a willing passer.
Edwards looking it over. Over in the corner, Randall. And it's off from three-point range. Giannis outside. Turner with the screen. Giannis outside. Back to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Dosunmu with it. Pass to Edwards. Picked by Reed. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Randall. And it's good. The time running down in the shot clock. Randall's got his first 2 points.
You know, they like Randall to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
Here's Green. Pass to Portis. Down low. And finished off by Jang.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Outside, Green. Prince in the corner. Launches it. Rebound, Minnesota.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Drains it from beyond the arc.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ed play.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Milwaukee shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
At the ball to the Bucks. 2 shots.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Gobert the screen. There's Anthony Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
And once Edwards gets a step on you, it's likely going to be a bucket or a foul or both.
Prince outside. Portis the screen. To the wing right side. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And the Bucks miss again. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 14.
Those are the ones you definitely have to make. Sometimes there's just enough defense to make a miss.
Pass to Jang. And here is Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bucks ahead. They lead by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Outside Turner. Off target from three-point range. Timberwolves trail by 3. And here is Conley. For 3, Edwards. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Edwards got the first bucket of the third here for the Timberwolves. Kuzma outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
For 3, Edwards hits the three-point bomb. Edwards got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And now the big question, can they sustain the momentum?
He is a load inside. Turner can back anybody down to get to his sweet spot.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Antetokounmpo.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Now Randall. He has 6. It's Edwards on the wing. Turner with the steal. Giannis with it. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Giannis. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Picked by Randall. Takes the 3. Edwards puts in the 3.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Oh, Giannis getting the defender to bite. That's a patient move, earning himself a trip to the line. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Reed gets the bucket.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
The shot's good.
And on the drive, Giannis, he can be so disruptive, just muscling his way through the defense.
For 3, Edwards. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line. And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
Well, the margin for error is getting smaller, so the stakes on each possession are getting bigger.
Here's Rollins. He's got 12. Kuzma sets a screen. Here's Giannis. Julius Randle with the rebound. Pass to McDaniels. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Now, Giannis. Using his size, Giannis!
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Up top, Reed. Back to Edwards. Pass to Reed. Back to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's deflected.
Oh, that's merciless. Kuzma plays with such competitive energy. Wasn't letting that shot get off.
Picked by Reed. To the inside. And Reed throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. A three off the inbound. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Bucks. 3/10 quarters behind us. And more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And Randall has got the ball here for Minnesota. Trailing by 4. Here's Dosunmu. Buries it from three-point range.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Here's Rollins. Driving the lane. And he converts the layup. And the Bucks lead by 3.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. He misses his first shot of the contest after making his first 6. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Edwards. A rebound by the Bucks. Kuzma outside. Outside Porter. The 3. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. There's Giannis with the slam.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Hands it from downtown. Edwards got 12 points here in the second half. Antetokounmpo, no good. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. Now Reed. And trying for the go-ahead basket. Doesn't go in. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Porter. For 3. Buries the deep ball.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Timberwolves trail by 5. Gobert the screen. Now McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Picked by Randall. Clock at 6. Now Conley. Missed on the 3. Outside Antetokounmpo. Giannis up strong with force.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Outside Edwards. Now Randall. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Now Kuzma. .133 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot grade.
Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 9 points. Launches it. Antetokounmpo with the rebound. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Kuzma fires. Knocks down the three.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Bucks.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more. Whoa! A little extra right there from Edwards.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Turner. Down it goes for three.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Snatched away. Fast break, Milwaukee. He doesn't get the dunk. Edwards. Kuzma rips down the rebound.
Oh, just a little too cute on that one, and it cost him.
Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
The assist, Miles Turner.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This was a